everyone, I'm Zordon of Doom. I'm a singer-songwriter and I make content here on YouTube. I also stream on Twitch and I have music up on Spotify, Apple Music, and here on YouTube. If you'd like to check out anything I do, all links are down in the description. Otherwise, you're here for the title. Today, I am reacting to Tuki and I'm trying to catch up on some of her newer music videos. So the one I'm reacting to today is not her most recent music video, but the song Saitei Kaiwai, which released 2 months ago. I am really excited to check this out. Tuki is a fantastic songwriter and singer, and although she's not present in her music videos and doesn't show her face, much like Ado and certain other artists, her songs and lyrics have such impact, such maturity and depth that I can't help but want to dissect them. So after my first initial reaction of the music video, I want to do a breakdown of not just the visuals that I see in the music video, but also the lyrics. I know I'll be depending on the English translation for this, so if you do understand Japanese and I miss anything, please leave it down in the comments. I would love to have a discussion about it with you down in the comments. Alright, it seems like there are English subtitles, but I'm going to keep them off for now. I will turn them on once I start dissecting the lyrics, but I want to completely immerse myself in the visuals of the music video, whether it be simple, whether it be really deep. I think a lot of Tuki's music videos in the past that I've seen were animated and include a lot of symbolism, so props to the director, the artists that go into each of these music videos. But yeah, let's check this out. Here we go. This is Tuki, Saitei Kaiwai, official music video. In 3, 2, and 1. Ooh. This goes hard. Interesting. I love that. I gotta say, the coat kind of reminds me of Nakatsuki. This is a very different feel from the last Tuki song that I reacted to. choreo looks, or the dancers look like they were rotoscoped, maybe? Heck yeah. Oh, this is the last song that I reacted to, Song of Life. So different. From the little that I could gather, I heard Wi-Fi, so I'm wondering if this is a song about showing two sides of you, like whether like on the internet versus IRL. I'm not sure. I think the choice of outfit is also interesting, because especially this one, because it mirrors what Tuki is wearing. I'm assuming, obviously, since the captain, the one who is wearing the hat, is the one singing, I'm gonna reference that character as Tuki. They're all wearing the same ribbon. And even Tuki on the inside is wearing, I don't know what you call that, the sort of belt, just in a different color compared to the dancers. But if you look at the dancers, I guess kimono? I don't know if you call that a kimono. They're two different colors. They're not just one. So that's what's further making me think that the song is talking about two different versions of something, two different sides. But it also looks like Tuki is commanding this army of dancers with the hat and the loudspeaker. But yeah, the jacket that Tuki is wearing is also reminiscent of the coat that the other backup dancers are wearing as well. I don't know if that particularly means anything other than being another set of backup dancers. But yeah, enough speculating from me. I want to see what the actual translation is, the official translation. So here we go. It starts immediately. Oh, this first line. Don't touch me in a super packed train. Immediately giving instructions, showing Tuki drawn in this serious, I'm looking at you. These are instructions I am giving you. Don't touch me. What's up with this disgusting middle-aged dude? Oh, that's what the song is talking about. Okay. In the first two lines, we've set the mood. We know what we're talking about. This is a rampant problem. And the fact that Tuki is talking about it, blatantly loud, not sugarcoating it, is incredible. But also, it's sad that it needs to be talked about at all. You know what I mean? Even the background behind Tuki is red. It says, stop. Don't do this. It's unfortunately such a rampant problem that they call it chikan, right? There's a term for people who do this on trains in Japan. Wearing my school uniform skirt, I'm enduring the cold. Painting the picture. This is very vivid. She's a child wearing her school uniform, not for anyone else, and she has to endure it in the cold. And then on top of which has to endure this as well, is even having a hard life a practice to get used to. Like, she's saying, are we just supposed to grin and bear it? Is that just a part of life and you're just supposed to pretend and not talk about it? I can't get myself excited. It's so hopeless. Excited about life. Excited about the expectation that things get better because everything just seems hopeless. The future seems hopeless. Like it feels like it's gonna go downhill from here. Will our salaries be a bit better than part-time wages? Tuki's talking about real world problems that I'm sure we can all relate to. And especially kids, teenagers her age are thinking about this because it's getting harder, you know? Because unfortunately, it's just getting more difficult. The promises that were made, millennials were lied to and can't even promise fake lies to the next generation. You know what I mean? So the declining birth rate is causing a severe labor shortage. These are all issues that are definitely worldwide, but I'm sure that Tuki is specifically talking about Japan from her own experience, from her own perspective. And it's so interesting that she's chosen to play the role of a speaker in the music video to a song that is just like, oh, you can dance to. But like, if you really sit down and read the lyrics, you're like, oh, this is a message. All of these things are messed up, but I can't see my future raising children. Damn. Yeah, because although there's a labor shortage, do you have the money to be able to raise a child in the future if you can't even provide for yourself. Every day I'm confused. Choreography is so interesting here. Also, the background changed from red to pink. It sounds cheery and sound like, ah, but it's not. You would think that she's trying to make light of a hard situation, but she's not. It's so damn hard that you can only laugh about it. You can only dance about it because there's nothing you can really do. Every day I'm confused. This world is full of contradictions, dishonesty, and laziness. Abuse of tax money by many, oh many, many. Ooh, directly calling it out. Calling it as it is. And we just dancing. How can I dream of my future? The reality is full of bugs. Yeah. It is full of bugs. People say, yeah, you just need to dream big. You just need to go for your dreams. But how can you go for your dreams when there's no way to reach it? How can you reach the second level when someone burned the staircase? They say, look for a ladder. The ladders were all torn up and thrown away. You know what I mean? I also really like this imagery because she's wishing. And the lyrics, the kanji, falling like shooting stars because you're wishing upon a star. I never win the chance to get concert tickets for my favorite artist. It's tough because unlike the rest of the world, for those who don't know, in Japan, in order to go to a concert that you really like, you have to join a raffle. And sometimes just because you get in the raffle, that is just to be able to buy your tickets. It's their way of solving the issue of buying in bulk. And what she's basically saying here is that nothing ever comes easy. It's tough. Something like just wanting to go watch your favorite artist isn't as easy as buying tickets and going to it, especially in Japan. Gimme those tickets so that I can post on Be Real. Oh, Be Real? Is that a concept of social media? Like, if I can get these tickets, I can showcase that, oh, I'm going out, I'm doing things, I'm alive, I'm being real. Even though there's Wi-Fi, it's out of service inside my heart. There's still a problem. The idea is to do them, to post them on social media, to show other people that you're doing things, but there's a disconnect. Are you actually doing it for you, or are you doing it for your followers? For people who won't really care? Or maybe they do. Are you just chasing that high rather than actually living? There's always a notice of absence beneath my smile. It's fake. It feels hollow. Like her smile is there just for show. There's something missing. It's annoying. I can't take this anymore. Yeah, because you feel like you're being fake. This world is distorted. I want to become a mom someday. Aw. I also think it's really interesting that the way her character is walking in the music video, it's a runway walk, you know? Confident. And then zooms in. Well, I used to think that way. I'm waiting for this world to be updated. Because of all the bugs. She wants to see change because she doesn't want to bring children into this sort of effed up world. And I feel like that's what a lot of people are feeling. Just do something about it. Now she's done. She's fed up. She's speaking about it. Saitei Kaiwai. Saitei Kaiwai. Okay, I had to look it up because I'm not familiar with this internet slang. So Saitei Kaiwai is a Japanese internet slang combining Saitei, which is the worst, disgusting, that's what I was thinking, but I didn't know what Kaiwai was, and Kaiwai, which is community, fandom, or clique. It refers to a group, community, or online clique known for being the lowest, most toxic, or worst in a particular niche or social media space. Got it. Unfortunately, I think in every fandom, the loudest people are the toxic people. It's probably why I stopped truly engaging in fandom. The fun of it became twisted, and a lot of it became people's identity, so much so that any other opinion would get attacked. You would attack them for it. Just an anime. It's just a game. It's just a show. Why are we making this a big deal? I love that this is what Tuki is using to encompass all that is wrong with the world. Not all, but you know what I mean. The issues. Saitei Kaiwai. There's so many different aspects that she talks about in the first verse. There's so many instances. They're all very, very different. But number one thing is that it's toxic. I don't know what to do with it, really. Don't you mess around with me. Saitei Kaiwai. Saitei Kaiwai. What's my dream? Love me, love me. It's to never lose myself. Is it to never lose yourself in a sea of people who are just shouting, you need to be this, you need to do that, you need to conform to society, you need to act like this, you need to believe the same thing I believe in the way that I believe it, and anyone that says that this isn't a 10 out of 10 is disgusting and doesn't know what they're talking about, has zero taste. Is she talking about never losing her opinion, who she is, in this ocean? I said see earlier, this ocean of people who are trying to change her, essentially. Mic check 1, 2. It's me. It's absolutely me. She's doubling down. She's speaking this into the mic. Can you hear me? Because I'm not messing around. I respond on social networks, SNS. I don't know how active Tuki is on social media, but this makes me think that she is relatively active. It's not true that it's no one's fault. Oh, true. Mic check 1, 2. It's me. It's absolutely me. Second time hearing it. It sounds like she's actually trying to convince people online that this is her. Maybe there are people who were trying to pretend to be her, and she's doubling down, saying that this is actually what I believe. And maybe people didn't believe her, and so she's coming out and saying this. I also really like this, because when her arm moves, the words move with her arm, pointing, this is me. I respond on social networks. I belong to the Saitei Kaiwai. Hey, okay. She's part of the fandom. She has her own opinion. Despite everything, she's part of the society, and she's trying to speak her words in a sea of people who are shouting as well. But I think with the way that they're all posed, it makes me think that it's a different kind of Saitei Kaiwai, as opposed to the one that she was talking about in the beginning of the chorus. Unless she is talking about one that will change or produce change. Or this could be irony or sarcasm. I can't quite tell. I'm wondering if verse 2 will explain that. And then we get to verse 2. My allowance isn't enough. Oh, and then you see, like, in the background, just, it's like typing on SNS, on social media, complaining online, you know? In addition, there's a problem because everything is so expensive. Facts. And it's getting more expensive. Unforeseen circumstances are such a big trend. Facts. I am tired of living in unprecedented times. Can the times please be precedented already? We're tired. Even that situation itself is a buzzing content. Yeah, people are talking about it and monetizing it. Escapism is popular now, but it will make choices in the future more difficult. That's so freaking true. Yeah, because as much as escapism is a way to cope with reality, if we don't face reality, we're gonna be slapped in the face harder than we've ever felt when reality comes around as like, hey, by the way, you've been ignoring me and it's now too late. We study hard for many, many hours. Yeah, it's school. It needs to pay the price, but the reality is bugged. Facts. You go to school, you have to pay so much money to get into school every year to learn. You have to pay massive debts, tuition debts. Exactly. Reality is bugged. It doesn't make sense. It's terrible that I can't make my lashes curl up today. I like that the pre-choruses are her talking about things that aren't like massive social issues, because you have those in the verse. This is a minor contrivance. And in the same way, I can't always get the tickets that I want to my favorite artist because there's a raffle. It's at random. It's RNG. Every day I keep exploring. Okay. So the first pre-chorus was every day she's confused. But for the second pre-chorus, every day I keep exploring. To become cute and one of a kind. Oh, okay. That's why Tuki brought in the line about curling eyelashes. So testing things out, you know, trying to be cute, but also trying to be a little bit different as well. Trying to be herself, I think. The kawaii. I really like that they added that really nice touch with the gradient pink background. After all, we don't know how it works in this economy. That's why you keep exploring, because there's no formula. We don't know what's going to work anymore because we don't have a map. We don't have a paved road or a road at all to help us navigate through life, especially society as it is now. I heard that you can sell the justification for studying. You can buy it. Yeah. And there's a lot of people who do. So sell it at a high price. Corruption. I want to become a billionaire someday. Well, I used to think that way. Okay. Yeah, they put that idea into your head, especially growing up. If we work hard enough, we'll get there. If you're struggling, if you're failing, you're not there, you're not making enough money, that's not success. You're not trying hard enough. But that's not the case, especially these days. There are people who work double, triple, quadruple times harder than a lot of billionaires. There are a lot of people who sort of grew into their money and it stays with them. It's a society that benefits the elite. It benefits the 1%. But unfortunately, there's no road to being one. You can't work hard enough to be one. It's very rare, and you have to be very lucky in the right place at the right time. And not to knock on anyone who has made it that way, but timing is important. Who you know is important. And sometimes having that advantage is also extremely important. And a lot of people, most people in the world are not born with the same privilege. We are not all on the same playing field. Unfortunately, there are levels to it. I'm waiting for this world to be updated. Just do something about it, yeah? Is this the normal society that we want? When is it going to change? We gotta do something. If this is not something that we like, why are we just sitting still and letting it happen? Is what Tuki seems to be talking about. And then we have this really interesting dance break before going into the chorus. Saitei Kaiwai. Saitei Kaiwai. I don't know what to do with it, really. I don't know what to do with the responsibility. Don't know what to do with the community. Don't know how to handle some of the people in these different Saitei Kaiwais. Don't you mess around with me. Saitei Kaiwai. Saitei Kaiwai. What's my dream? Love me, love me. It's to never lose myself. Test mic check 1 2. It's me. It's absolutely me. These are my words. This is what I'm saying. Listen to my message. Listen to me. I respond on SNS. I respond on social networks. This has nothing to do with productivity. It has nothing to do with what you can do or how much you can do or how much you've done. Mic check 1 2. It's me. It's absolutely me. I respond on social networks. I belong to the Saitei Kaiwai. Maybe Tuki's talking about she's one of many voices living in this society. And then we get to the bridge. Just throw it out once you hate it. Throw what out? Emotions are made of plastic. Oh. When I think of plastic, you think fake. It's produced. It's not real. So once you hate it, throw it out. Maybe it's another way of saying be real, be yourself. It will float around and accumulate in your body. The hate, the plastic emotions, is it like a toxin? If you feel terrible, that's okay, because it's okay to not be okay. It's rather unhealthy to be silent. Don't bottle up your emotions. Let it out. Because if you bottle up your emotions, you're likely to explode. So don't be silent. If you see something or if something is bothering you, talk about it. I also like the imagery of being silent and then saying, no, don't do it. Just say everything you want to say. Exactly. Don't hold it in. Just do everything you want to do. Yeah. Don't let society or what anyone else says dictate what you do, how you live your life. Don't mold yourself to just being what they want. Be who you want. Every one of us should be that way. Also, you'll notice the background colors are a little bit more varied during this as well. It's green now and greenish blue, yellow, red, orange, and she's holding up her pinky. First thing to pop into my head, pinky promise. We should all be this way. Make this promise to ourselves or to one another that we're going to be more. We're going to do more for ourselves rather than what the world dictates for us. Don't remain silent. Gotta do something about it. Just connect and sing. Yeah. Music transcends all languages. It's a great way to get your message across and what you're feeling in your heart. And I feel like Tuki is doing this with this song. I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm not a silent corpse. This is the declaration that Tuki is making. I will not stand silent. I will not be silent. I am here. You can't erase me. I am not dead. I am alive. Test, test, mic test, or mic check 1, 2. It's me. It's absolutely me. I respond on social networks. She's open to receiving and seeing things on social media or social networks. This has nothing to do with productivity. The opposite of productivity is laziness. So she's saying this has nothing to do with whether or not you're being productive or you're being lazy. There's more to it than that. Mic check 1, 2, or test, test, and mic test. It's me. It's absolutely me. I respond on social networks. I belong to the Saitei Kaiwai. I wonder if she's taking back the term, the slang term, which I believe Saitei Kaiwai is, at least what I saw online, is usually a negative connotation. I wonder if she's taking it and trying to make it something different. Or she is saying, I belong to the Saitei Kaiwai because this is what certain people have labeled her to be. Part of this particular generation. Maybe like the, what's it called? The brain rot generation. I googled it a little bit more. YouTube translates it to worst fandom, and some have translated it to the worst community. With that new, I guess, translation, I feel like it's possible that Tuki is also saying that I am part of the worst community, the worst fandom, and I don't want it to be. I don't want to be a part of this and stay silent about it. This is the community. This is the society that I live in. Talking about society and people as a whole, maybe from her perspective, Japan, but I feel like this could apply worldwide as well. She's calling it as it is. Calling what society is and what the state of the world is as it is. Saitei Kaiwai. In the context of, I guess, fandom or community or internet slang, using that phrase to talk about society as a whole, if that makes sense. Anyways, those are my thoughts. I would love to know your thoughts down in the comments as well. If you have any other thoughts or any other interpretations that this could possibly be, or if you've watched or read any interviews that Tuki has made regarding the song, I would love to know. I haven't gone into any further research. Looking forward to reading your comments. All right, everyone. I think that is it for this reaction. If you've stayed until the end, I truly, truly appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week. Don't forget that no matter how it is you are feeling, you are a W-E-S-O-M-E. You are a W-E-S-O-M-E. All right, everyone. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.